The next morning, sabay silang bumalik ni Liam sa ospital. They did not talk about anything. Samantha pretended everything was fine and it seemed that he also did not notice that she had cried a lot the previous day. I cannot leave work for so long. We will only be staying in Lola's house for just 3 days. Maya-maya ay sabi ni Liam habang nasa biyahe sila. I did not pack my things. Naisagot ni Samantha. Di naman kasi siya nito in-inform. Minerva will just send our belongings in the house. Don't worry, he answered. Then refocused his attention to the road ahead of them. Pero sa panakada kapag sulip ni Samantha sa asawa, she could tell that something is bothering him. May problema ba, Liam? Tanong niya bago siya mapigilan ng sarili niya. Liam sighed. Honestly, I'm not sure either. If you noticed no one visited Lola in the hospital aside from us and Meredi, it's because I can control who could visit her and who could not. But in her house, it's different. Alam ni Samantha may iba tong ibig sabihin. Pero ang pasaway niyang puso ibang inanalisa. Did he mean he really allowed Meredith Jones' presence in the hospital? I have a complicated family, Samantha. I don't want you to feel bad when you meet and they don't treat you nicely. Dagdag pa ni Liam. Nasa mukha ang pag-alala kahit di naman pa nakatingin sa kanya. Sukat sa sinabi na balik ang isip niya sa mga sinabi ni Lola Cordelia. Lola told me that she already mentioned half of the story to you. I'm an illegitimate child, Samantha. Tila hirap na hirap tong sabihin yon. Di niya alam gaano katagal ang lumipas matapos si Liam sabihin yon. Nakita lang niyang natigil sila sa parking sa ospital pero hindi pa ito tumitinag para bumaba. My father's family could not accept me. Noon at hanggang ngayon. Maliban kay Lola, please do not trust anyone else. Bumaling to sa kanya matapos mag-alis ang seatbelt nito. Then he held her hands as he searched her eyes for understanding. I don't want you to get hurt. Do not listen to anything that they will tell you. Do you understand, sweetheart? She nodded. In her mind, she was wondering how mean his family was to him for him to be so worried about her meeting them. Promise me again not trust anyone from my family, save for my mom and Lola. Hiling nito. I promise. She answered, giving him the assurance that he needed. He whispered before, Thank you, moving to kiss her lips. Was that her reward for obeying to promise him? Samantha pushed the bitter thought away and just kissed him back as passionately as she could. To let him know of the love she had for him somehow. To say that Samantha was utterly disappointed was an understatement. She was hurt. Why did Meredith have to go with them? Di ba to busy? Ain't she a hotel heiress who was also a successful hotelier herself? Dapat busy to at wag na makisali pa sa kanila ni Liam. Samantha was there, and she could assist Lola Cordelia well. Bukod sa may private nurse ng matanda, ay hindi naman ito mahina para maraming umalalay pa. Sa inis pa niya, hindi niya pinatulog si Liam kahit magtulak man lang ng wheelchair ng lola nito dahil baka na mapersa ang braso. And yet, he allowed Meredith. Naroon naman ang nurse pero hiniyan itong magbidabid ang kaibigan nito. She bit her inner cheek to prevent herself from crying. Nagiging emotional siya. Di lang niya nagiging possessive siya kay Liam at sa sino mong mahal nito. At nadagdagan pang sama ng loob na matapos ang lahat. Sa tabi ni Cordelia sa backseat siya pinupo na matanda. Di sa ayaw niya but when she needed help, si Meredith ang pinili ng mga to. Nang maayos na nakasakay wala nang kailangan pa, siya ang pinatabi habang babae ang nasa unahan kasama ni Liam. Nevertheless, Samantha obeyed. Unwillingly but she could not let them know. She stayed quiet the whole drive. Nasa bintana ang tingin at sumasali lang sa usapan pag tinatanong siya. The topic for most of the drive was about all the friendship of Liam and Meredith. Di siya makaawat dahil si Cordelia mismo ang nag-umpisa at sa kanya ito nagkukwento. Meredith is Amiga's granddaughter. Naging magkaklase at naging magkaibigan sila ni Liam nang tumira sa poder namin ang apo ko, Cordelia said. Siyempre, kinuha ni Meredi ang pagkakataon na ipamukha sa kanyang malalim na relasyon nito sa asawa niya by reminiscing moments with Liam. O siya lang nagbibigay kulay sa intensyon nito. Cordelia and Liam clearly were not thinking otherwise as her. Nagtatawanan pa mga ito sa mga fond memories. Narealize sa Samantha na nasa buhay na ng asawa niya si Meredith bago pa nito nakilala si Ate Nikki. At ng mga panahon yun, it was safe to assume that Samantha was just a little toddler and had no idea that her future husband was already a teenager and had a girl best friend named Meredith. Gusto niyang matawa sa sarili niya. Napaka-pathetic niya. Fortunately, the drive was not very long, pero sapat na yun para maitanim sa puso't isipan ni Samantha na kumpara kay Meredith Jones, wala siyang laban. The woman was already 35 and yet she remained single. Was it because she had a relationship with Liam? Or was she waiting for him? She could not dismiss the idea. Malakas kasi ang pakiramdam niya. Karibal niyang babae sa puso ni Liam. Kung malaki ang mansyon ni Liam, mas malaki ang tahanan ni Cordelia de Diyos. Napag-alaman din na Samantha, ito na lang at mga kasambahay ang nakatira doon. But once every month, napupuno ang bahay niya kapag naroon ang buong 4 na henerasyon ng pamilya de Diyos. I think I need to rest. Mabilis mapagod na matatandang katulad ko. Tingnan mo't wala naman akong ginawa kundi magkwento. Natatawa pa ang ginang. Ihatid na po kita sa salid mo, Lola. Matihimbing na sa bit ni Samantha. At pinagpapasalamat niya na hindi nito kumontra pa. Dumating din ang nurse ito at di niya alam kanino sumabay pero hinayaan na rin niyang sumama sa silid na matanda. I hope hindi ka magselos sa kung ano meron ng asawa mo at si Meredi. Sabi ni Cordelia na makahiga na ito. Ako na nagsasabi sa'yo, hindi ako papayag na humigit pa sila sa pagiging magkaibigan. Bakit naman po, Lola? Mukhang bagay po sa pamilya niyo si Meredi. Wala sa loob na tugon ni Samantha. Di na itago ang lungkot sa tinig. Samantha, Liam will only become his best when you are the best one beside him. Kinuha nito ang kamay niya. Trust this old woman. Kahit malipit sa loob ko si Meredi, I don't like her for my grandson. So stop being sad. I'm sorry kung sa tabi ko ikaw pinaupo. I was just gauging your reaction. Nagpilit siya ng ngiti at sinubukang i-deny na malungkot siya. Lola, hindi naman po ako malungkot. Naiintindihan ko naman po. I'm proud of how you handled yourself very well inside the car. Parang wala siyang sinabi na dugtong pa nito. I knew that we were right with our decision to make Liam wait for you. Stop pulling that face. You're prettier when you smile, huh? Kung alam lang nito how broken she was inside. Pero hindi naman niya itatangging natuwa siya na nasa side niya pala ito. Di man niya maintindihan pa ang nais itong ipakahulugan. Sa mga sinabi nito, it's enough to know that she wanted her for Liam more than Meredi. I will rest first. Go and watch your husband and his friend. Sabi nito bago pinikit ang mga mata para matulog na. Hindi kaya batid din itong tila may relasyon ang dalawa? Lalong bumigat pa ang nararamdaman ni Samantha. Rest well, Lola. Lumabas si Samantha na salid nito, tinanap sa malawak na tahanan kung nasan sila Liam at Meredi. Dahil hindi pamilyar ang lugar sa kanya, kailangan pa niyang magtanong sa nakasalubong na kasambahay. Tinuro siya nito sa indoor pool. Naroon daw ang dalawa. Sinundan niya ang direksyong sinabi ng kasambahay, pero nahirapan pa rin siya. At nang mukhang natuntunan niya ang indoor pool, she accidentally overheard Meredi's upset voice. Just annul your marriage with her, Liam. We can start anew together. With your skills, kahit mawala pang the Jones group sa'yo, we can still make it big. Just please choose me. Di naman ni Samantha intensyong makinig talaga, but she wanted to hear Liam's reply. Lalo na at sa narinig na kumpirma niya na tama siya ng tingin kay Meredi. Di niya alam kung sumagot si Liam o hindi niya lang narinig. Para mas makatiyak, pinasya niyang sumilip. Para lang pala magsisi na nag-usisa pa siya. Tears blinded her eyes almost abruptly. Liam and Meredi were kissing. Samantha thought she would faint anytime kaya mabilis siyang tumalikod. Kumuha na lakas sa pader bago na pa siyang wag nang tumuloy pa. Nakasalubong pa niya ang napapantalong ang kasambahay. Pero dahil nilam sa luha ang mga mata, hindi niya ito napansin. She ran to nowhere in particular, hanggang sa dalhin siya ng mga paa sa garden sa likod bahay. Mainit pa, so she chose a swing under the trees in the farthest part of the backyard. Saglit siyang umiyak kahit para siyang dinudurog. Ayaw niyang may makakita sa kanya at makarating pa kay Liam. Lately, she'd been crying a lot. Yung matagal ng panahon na hindi siya umiyak, matapos siyang maulila. Bawing-bawi na sa dami ng luha niya para sa damdamin niya para kay Liam. She even thought that the pain she was feeling now could no longer compare to the pain she felt then. Mas masakit na. Liam said he would protect her. Why was he causing her too much pain now? Meredi stayed until dinner. Kung di pa ito indirectly pinalay si Lola Cordelia, tila makakalimutan itong kailangan itong umuwi. Kaya after dinner na sila ulit nagkasarili na ni Liam. Are you okay, sweetheart? Liam asked. Nakaupo sila sa kama. Nasa likuran niya ito. Pahalik-halik sa batok at sa balikat niya. You look unwell. Are you feeling something? Umiling siya. Humarap dito at nagkusa tong halikan sa mga labi nito. Kahit papakiramdam ni Samantha, ayaw niyang gawin yon. Naalala niya kasi hinalikan nito si Meredi and who knew well what else they did after that kiss. But Samantha also wanted to prove a point na mas magaling siyang malik. At kung posible, mas kaya nitong paligayahin sa kama. With that in mind, she became aggressive. Hindi alintana ang pagtataka sa mukha ni Liam. Nakalauna na wala din at buong intensidad din siyang sinabayan. Samantha did not know she was capable of what she was doing. In the past, she would just shyly let Liam be in control. Pero ngayon mukha siyang sinabihan. Walang pakialam ko nung iniisip ni Liam na obviously, parang darang din sa parehong apoy na sarindahan niya. Ang mahalaga mapatunayan niyang mas magaling siya, na sana siyang hanap-hanapin ito pagkatapos, na sana siyang piliin ito at hindi si Meredi. Di niya nga narinig ang sagot ni Liam kanina kung pinili na ba nito ang babae. Sa mga naiisip, lalo siyang nawawala sa sarili niya. She was on top and was the one controlling their pace. Liam was just letting her and she had not heard anything from him except his moan. Samantha was determined to do her best. She should just be the only one who could pleasure him like that. Dapat hindi siya mapantayan ni Meredi. Nagulat pa siya nang hawakan siya ni Liam sa bewang. Para pahintuin. Hindi ito nagsalita pero pinagpalit sila ito ng pwesto. He was on top now while she tried to avoid his gaze to hide her burning eyes. Liam did the opposite of what she initiated. He gently kissed her, raining her body with kisses first before he slowly changed their pacing. Para bang sinasabi sa kanya na mali ang ginagawa niya kanina. Napahiyaman na wala na si Samantha ng pagkakataong mag-isip. She let herself be swallowed by the pleasure he was making her feel. Bakit para lang siyang papel na laging handang matupok para dito? How could he make her happy and then hurt at the same time? Liam hastened and itched with trust. "Don't cry, please," he pleaded, gently pulling out and scooping her into his arms. "I'm sorry, sweetheart." She did not answer and just cried. "Stop crying. It pains me to see you like this," he whispered while raining her face with small kisses. "Tell me, you look pale since yesterday. What's wrong? Do you want me to call a doctor to check you up?" "No, wala akong sakit." Wika ni Samantha na pagitan ng pagkikbi. "Pero dito, masakit." Tinuro niyang tapat ng puso niya. She knew she was about to commit an irreversible mistake, but she could not stop herself from breaking down. Masakit na at kung hindi pa niya ilalabas, baka bigla na lang siyang mamatay. Sa sakit. "Bakit, Liam?" Ani ang lumayo sa yakap nito. Hinila ang kumot at tinakip yon sa katawan niya kahit naman kanina wala siyang hiyang nakatambad yon sa asawa niya. Liam's brows furrowed. Kababakasan ng pagkalito ang gwapo nitong mukha. "Samantha." He tried to reach for her, pero tinabig niya ang kamay nito. "Don't touch me. I don't want you to touch me again. Do you understand?" Bigla niyang sigaw. Saglit tong napatna sa naging reaksyon niya bago bumalati ang sakit sa mga mata nito. She could not bear to see that. Why would he pretend to be hurt? Kaya tumayo siya at patakbong tinong ang bathroom. Pero hindi pa siya nakakapasok doon, nahuli na siya ni Liam sa bewang niya. Nagpumigla siya pero dahil alalay pa rin ang isa niyang kamay, wala siya nagawa ng umangat ang paa niya sa sahig. Sapat ng shower nito sa ibaba. Napasigaw pa siya at napalakas ng iyak. Nang walang ano-ano, binuksan nito ang shower. They were drenched a few seconds as he did not let her escape him by pinning her against the wall. She continued to cry, hiding her tears desperately from him with her one arm covering her eyes. Kahit pa hindi naman kita ang mga luha niya dahil sa tubig. Wala pala siyang lakas sa loob na sabihin dito ang mga hinanakit niya. Ni wala siyang sinabi kundi, "Bakit, Liam?" Samantha was a coward after all. She stayed crying like a baby in front of Liam who was just breathing heavily while he waited patiently for her to stop crying. Nang sa tingin ni Liam wala siyang planong tumigil. Inalis ito ang kamay niya sa mukha at sa ilalim ng tubig na nagmumula sa shower head. He kissed her senselessly. Just one kiss, just one touch, and Samantha's resolve melted like an ice cream under the sun. She hated herself. She hated how her mind could easily lose its wit whenever her body was under Liam's spell. And another time they shared yet another round of steamy lovemaking. At least for Samantha that was making love. Di niya lang alam kay Liam. Naroon na rin lang, they showered together to clean themselves up. Liam carefully dried her after that. Tapos hindi ito pumayag na hindi sila mag-usap. Para wala siyang takas sa balcony ng silid na inuukupa nila, siya ni Liam dinala. Magkatapat silang naupo at kahit anong iwas niya ang gusto nito, tumingin siya sa mga mata nito. "You've seen us, didn't you?" Malumanay na tanong nito bilang panimula. Iiling sana sa Samantha para itanggi yon, pero inunahan na siya nito. "You did. Don't deny it." Huminga to ng malalim. "The maid told me that you went asking for me, tapos umiyak ka na makita ka niya ulit. I couldn't think of any other reason except you saw me and Meredi. Samantha, you should have stayed longer para nalaman mong sagot ko sa kanya. You were kissing." Masama ang loob ni Samantha, not bothering a bit to hide her pain from him. How could I stay and watch? So alam nitong nakita niyang lahat, pero inintay pa nito ang gabi bago magpaliwanag? Why didn't he send Meredi home earlier instead of having her until dinner? You got it wrong, sweetheart. She kissed me. I was also caught off guard, but I swear I did not even dare kiss her back. Liar! I know what I saw. You've been crying because of that silly kiss, he asked, a little amused now. It's silly for you? Do you know how much it hurts for me? Sumbat niya. Are you jealous? Parang masaya pang tanong ni Liam. Obvious ba? Sweetheart. Lumapit to sa tabi niya at maingat na inangat ng daliri ang baba niya para tingnan sa mga mata. Do not ever think I'd ever wish kissing someone else. You're the only one whom I'd want to kiss over and over again. Bukod sa'yo, wala na ako ibang nakikita. I don't care about Meredi's advances. She's a friend and she would forever be just a friend to me, he added. Then tell me, why? She challenged. But she was hoping he would say it's better he loved her. Kaso nabigo siya ng ngumiti lang ito bago yumuko at sakupin ang mga labi niya. She was deeply hurt yet again. Nadagdagan lang ang sugat sa puso niya sa halip maibsan ang paliwanag nito. Because I'm crazy for you, he whispered after the kiss. That somehow caught her off guard, but still not the answer she wanted. Dahil nangako sa kanya si Liam na wala itong kahit anong nararamdaman para kay Meredi. Samantha was naturally happy again. Lalo na dahil harap-harapang nagpapakashowy sa affection nito sa kanya, ang asawa niya, kahit naroon na naman ang kaibigan nito. Lola Cardella already asked her kung hindi ba ito nakakaabala, but the woman answered na sasamantahin na lang din ito, nakaka-break sa trabaho si Liam, para makasama naman daw ito bago bumalik ng New York. So, sige na lang. Tiniis na lang niya ang pagiging sweet nito kay Liam, kasi hindi naman nilulubayan ng asawang tabi niya. He stayed beside her para iparamdam sa kanya na sincere ito, maliban ng kailangan nitong ihatid ng lola nito sa silid. Samantha was forced to stay with Meredi alone. How old are you again, Samantha? Sweet ang ngiti pati boses sa tanong ni Meredi. I just turned 24, she answered truthfully. And Liam's turning 36 next month. Sabi nitong nakangiti pa rin, ngiting nakakairita. 12 years is quite a huge gap, isn't it? Hindi ka ba nahihirapan na mag-adjust? She shook her head. Not really. That was a lie though. Lagi niya naiisip yon, pero hindi niya yun aaminin sa babae. You know, I'm not really jealous at how he treats you. Wika nitong biglang naging prangka. I've already known Liam for so long. I could tell if he's really in love. And let me tell you, I've only seen him acting like in love, sick puppy once. I believe alam mo kung kaninong tinutukoy ko. Naparanok si Samantha pero pilit tinakpan ng emosyon ng kanyang mata. She was talking about her sister. Alam niyang walang damdamin si Liam sa kanya, pero nakakalungkot at nakakasakit marinig ang kumpirmasyon. Kay Nikki, mapait na napangiti. But did you know, even then I did not leave Liam's side, but I would not say that I was happy when your sister died. Believe it or not, I mourned with him. Kasi namatay ang puso niya kasama ng ate mo. He was never the same ever since he lost Nikki. She did not tear her gaze away from Meredi's face. At ayaw niyang aminin, she looked and sounded sincere. To be fair for you, his happiness now is the closest it's been since Nikki, but I couldn't help but be worried about you. What do you mean? Sa tingin ko, nakikita niya si Nikki sa'yo. Ako, alam niyang narito lang ako lagi para sa kanya. And I will forever hold a special part in his life as his best friend. Pero paano ka? Once Liam realizes that you are not Nikki, where would that leave you? You're lying, sabi niya. Sinasabi mo lang yan dahil desperada ka na. Di natinig ang babae sa sinabi niya. Mukhang aminado tong desperado ito. I don't care kung maniniwala ka o hindi. Like I said, may lugar ako sa buhay ni Liam. Eh ikaw, hamon nito. Samantha felt offended at the same time. Tumagos na naman yun sa kaluluwa niya. Paano pati ang bagay niya alam nito? You cannot hold on to the words of a biologically needed man. Sweetie? She stood up and was about to leave Meredi alone. I'll go ahead, Liam. Biglang paalam ni Meredi. Papa messaged me. We need to talk about something important. She tiptoed and gave Liam a quick kiss in the corner of his mouth. You seem to like her kiss, wika ni Samantha. She was upset and the kiss had nothing to do about it. Alam niya walang ginawa si Liam. Si Meredi lang ang humalik, but she was upset about the things that the woman told her.